Hi, my name is Sandra Khalifa. I'm a ceramicist, and I'm currently with the Ellsworth Residency with ArtShare LA, based here in Los Angeles. The Ellsworth Residency has been huge for my personal practice. I have never had a studio space before, so literally just having the physical space to inhabit and to be able to almost like expand into has just really had an impact on what I make, on being able to just act on my ideas and inspiration in the moment and really spread out into the ideas that I've been exploring. And it's also just been really nice to be a part of the broader ArtShare LA community. And in general, I think also the ArtShare LA building is very special. There's the people that live upstairs and the way that ArtShare LA creates affordable housing. And then also just, it's a true community space in every sense of the word. Every time I come in here, there's some other programming going on, whether it's like Buddhist ceremonies or like an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting or a band practice or a new art gallery that's being popped up. And yeah, it's rare, I think, to see a physical space that's so in service of community. And I think that's really felt here in all the programming that they do. I think the city and landscape of Los Angeles definitely has a major impact on my work. The way that I sort of experience the city and live through it really comes up in some of the themes that I explore, especially just sort of themes of like rebirth and assembling identity. I think Los Angeles, especially as an urban environment, it has like centuries of history and millions of like micro histories that really like overlap and build upon one another, and people are forming identities and exploring sort of new paths of life every single day. And I think that the city really reflects that. Just driving down the streets of Los Angeles, you really see that. And that is something that I really try to capture in my work, and that helps me to explore my own sort of themes of identity and rebirth. Like the LA River, I think, is a really emblematic example of that. It's like this beautiful paved over like channel of concrete, but you have these like beautiful, resilient trees and like entire ecosystems that are thriving there despite being paved over, and just it's like continually being reborn. And I think that is something I've explored in my pieces, and something that is really emblematic of the way that Los Angeles just continues to like rebuild upon itself and morph over time. I like to combine some aspects of like Egyptian mythology, aspects of my own family history, and like old photographs that I have of my grandparents and my aunts and uncles when they were younger. We have like a beautiful collection of black and white photos of my family that I draw from often, and I find myself almost like creating stories about them because there's a limited amount of information that I know about them. And yeah, I like to play with the idea of like where my imagination is filling in the gaps between what I know of my Egyptian background and what I experience on a day-to-day here in Los Angeles. Having a kiln has been such an amazing thing to have access to. Having it here, being able to work at my own pace and also learn about that critical piece of ceramic making has been so monumental, and it's definitely something that I'll carry with me in my practice going forward. This is the big question. What's next? I definitely would love to continue pursuing my ceramic art, and one thing that I have been playing with is just getting more into surface decoration and exploring different ways that I decorate my pieces. I still at the moment have like, I'm still gaining my grasp on all the different ways that I can incorporate surface decoration into my work. So that's something. And something that has been inspired by being here with the Ellsworth Residency is like having the physical space has made my pieces so much bigger, and I'm really loving the effect that has. And I wanna really try to continue with that moving forward. I would love to have my pieces in shows and galleries because I haven't experienced that yet. And I think with like more size as well, it's helpful to take up a room and take up space. So that's something that I'm gonna continue working on moving forward.